90% of the time he loses to himself.
I've got, I mean, a personal list of players who I feel when you beat them one round or you beat them a game,
you
it
win.
Snowballs,
Yeah.
you win. It's over. Like Blake.
Yeah, Blake, unfortunately.
If Blake, like if it, first to three set, if he beats you 2-0 in the first round, I'm sorry, the first round, and then you flawless him the next round, the snowball begins to start. And then you finish him that match, it's over. Like, it is absolutely over. It happened versus Tyrant at MLG. It happened versus Poke Shop, the same exact situation. So we got Honeybee coaching his brother Biohazard versus, this is Isaac, a Kano player from Tampa.
Okay. I'm really glad you know all these players because
potential allergies. He's over there sniffing a little bit. Stay away from him. Don't shake his hand. Not today. Maybe tomorrow.
Why tomorrow? What would be different?
Nothing.
Did he shower?
Don't shake his hand for a week.
I would assume for a week. It's very specific time frames, Big.
Yeah. Oh, look, he's looking at me like, yeah, I heard you. I got you. I'm going to sneeze in your face.
So real quick, I also want to give a huge shout out to all the other sponsors. That is Gaming Generations, as well as Capcom Pro Tour, Rec Room Masters, Microsoft, Dave School, One Frame Link, excuse me, Nick is awesome, NetherRealm Studios, 8ARC WB, Pro AM Battles, as well as just a plethora of others that we'll name. Just a lot of people don't realize how much work, and I'm not saying everyone, but there's quite a few people that don't realize how much work goes together to making not only an event, but an awesome event like this. So I really, really appreciate all the sponsors. And, of course, all the viewers. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, for letting us be with you this wonderful Saturday afternoon.
It's great. I'm glad I'm here.
You almost didn't come.
Yeah, I almost didn't come.
But, hey, I mean, you're still going to compete on Sunday.
Multiple reasons.
Yeah.
Because
that story you told me, though, what happened last week.
ESL, yeah.
Just the mess that was.
Yeah, I think I almost broke my table.
You have a nice table.
I do.
I would not be happy about that. All right, so Isaac versus Biohazard. Now, Biohazard has been in the NRS team for a little bit. He plays the big bodies.
He's a niner. He's actually a niner. He started with Street Fighter 4. Yeah.
Very nice. And they are turning on all the other controllers simply so they don't lag up the system.
It's good.
Which is a thing.
It's very much.
Is he playing Commando? Yo, is he playing Commando? He is.
Ooh.
I really hope he sticks to Commando because, okay, for this game in this engine, the way that the pace is, it's very difficult for a grappler to kind of play his game, which is why I feel like not a lot of people are playing Commando Kano, but he has so many good buttons and options, especially with the command grabs. I mean, he gets 30% off of an anti-air.
Yeah, I agree. Do you know much about Ferra Torr?
I actually do know Vicious Ferra Torr.
I don't know anything about Ferra Torr.
I know some Ferra Torr simply because I played a little bit of Ferra Torr. Vicious is the only variation that I've played, as well as the only variation that I've kind of seen other people play. There's like one Lackey player down in SoCal, but
I think White Boy's going to go all Lackey soon.
Is he?
Yeah, he loves Lackey. Rio beat him in the team tournament, and he bodied Rio in casuals apparently with Lackey.
Okay.
He feels like Lackey fits his style a lot more. The team tournament, we'll talk about a little bit of the results later. We had the team tournament last night.
Oh, here we go. Gets to jump in. Immediate break.
17 teams.
I want it. Wait, is that already happened though, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happened last night.
I fell asleep.
It was 3v3s. 17. Awesome.
All right. So something really interesting about Ferra Torr is she actually destroys all projectiles when she's thrown.
I really wish people would reflect Ferra.
And
that'd be awesome.
That would be cool. And here's the mix-up. Back 1-2-1-2. That's going to be very plus on block. Gets a 3 down 1. But that's the problem with Ferra Torr. After that mix-up, if you block Ferra as a projectile, the only option that he has is a down 1.
Okay.
So it basically sets up a free counter poke for you if he chooses the pressure like that.
I'm really glad you know these two characters because I don't know these two at all.
It's okay, man. It's still the game is still new. Nice backdash on Ferra though. That NJP is absurd. Getting the pokes. Here we go. Still has him in the corner, but Kano trying to ball his way out. And the thing that I love about Ferra, what really gravitated me to the character is she does so much help. Whoa.
I mean, he's like, I'm going to win anyway. I'm just going to try to chip you out.
She does so much just healthy damage without using any meter. I mean, 30% off of a forward 2 or just an NJP, anything.
Yeah.
But again, suffers from a lot of issues. For instance, again, when she's plus, the only thing she really gets is like a down 1. which of course, as you know, is minus on block.
Would you recommend Commando for this matchup?
I would not. In this matchup, I would definitely use Cybernetic. I mean, even Cutthroat would be slightly better, but with such a big body, having a projectile that's a mid as fast as it is really good against Ferra Torr. But Biohazard's doing really well of actually staying full screen, and he's okay with that.
What are the knives start up and block?
The knife startup in this variation, I'm not familiar with. I apologize.
What about Cybernetic?
Cybernetic, they're really fast. I think it's like, yeah, I think it's 12 frames.
Okay.
And they're mids.
Yeah, they're
it's
mids.
insane.
Cybernetic. But he has mix-ups in Commando and
he does.
The other one.
Unfortunately, we're not really seeing a lot, and that's because Biohazard is keeping on the pressure.
Biohazard is basically just willing his way throughout this entire round.
And he's using Boss Toss to finish his combos with a nice bit of damage, but here we go, something for GOTE. Isaac finally, he's got him in the corner, but he's just armor out. Biohazard, and that's smart because he did spend his only bar meter, but he shut down all momentum that GOTE Isaac had.
That command throw, man, he looked like you want to kiss him. It's a little weird. I've never seen that command throw. He's just like coming at that.
And again, ending with Boss Toss. Overhead blocked.
Oh,
is that
punishable?
You gotta start pressing buttons after that. It's minus. It's not punishable, but there we go. And he just wants to get close. Oh, he went for the counter. Unfortunately, the NJP stuffed it, and now stuck in the corner. This is not where you want to be against Ferra Torr. Obviously, any character, but Ferra Torr has so many good options.
Biohazard looking clean.
Again, her options are so good in the corner. It's just after that initial burst of plusness that comes after throwing Ferra, you know, he is limited, but he was really making it work for himself.
So I'm going to plug in my phone charger so I can look at the bracket.
Yeah, you do.
So we can. KIT Little Majin. Oh man, I'm glad he's actually here. He almost got top 8 at Midwestern Championships. He plays Sweet Kung Lao. The Memphis, Tennessee scene has a pretty good scene, sponsored by KIT. And Little Majin, I think we're going to see him on stream soon. I'm really curious to see how he looks compared to the Midwestern Championship days.
Of course.
So guys, check out Hori. These are same company that makes the pads. I use the Hori pads sometimes for PS4. So shouts to them. Real Arcade Pro Premium VLX. Everyone check out the Hori website for the arcade shock.
Definitely Hori, super solid. I love their Vuelix, their giant big stick. Obviously I use Hitbox, but I collect sticks, if that sounds weird, because I love the custom ball tops. I love the way it sits. I've always been an enthusiast of sticks, even though I'm not very good at it. So Hori definitely being some of the best sticks in the industry, of course.
I'm not a big stick guy, but I will say this about Hori. They make the Hori PS4 pad that a lot of players who despise the DS4 pad, they use Hori.
I've actually seen a lot of Hori pads here at this tournament specifically.
Oh, this is King Ray.
This is King Ray.
It's King Ray.
You know what I thought was really cool is he was here with his family, and his family was totally open to like checking it out. And they're really nice.
Yeah. I think he's got his kids, his wife,
everyone his kids. Yeah. Everyone's here to check him out. Yeah, his son King Ray Jr. is insane. He had a money match, not a money match. Excuse me. He had an exhibition match in 2013 when I was here, and he was actually doing really well. And that kid's really young.
Wow.
I'm telling you, they're grooming him at an early age these days. Like